drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp team.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock it. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Pistons, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. Davis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's MP in at the point. And for the Magic, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Smith out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Orlando shooting their first foul shot of the night. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
MP finds White. Davis with a screen on Smith. Inside. And Davis slams it home.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
Now here's Smith. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Banchero outside. It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Smith. He's been contributing over 15 a game.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's MP. Screen by MP. Howard grabs the miss.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Smith no good. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Tatum finds White, and here's MP. White with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Smith. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
On target from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Black, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And Carroll with a screen on MP. Shot from the mid-range. Oh, Carroll throws it down.
Carroll shows off his strength and his quickness on that finish.
Tatum passes to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Black, covered by MP. Pass to Carroll. The shot. Davis with a rebound. Boston leading by 5 to the middle. Tatum finds Brown. MP no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
The 3, Smith. Pass to Black. The 3. Offensive board. Here's Robinson. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Carroll. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. And a big finish by Robinson.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness of Carroll to look for his teammate there.
Davis, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Howard in the high post. Brown's there. Here's Black. Drains the triple. Black's got his second bucket of the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tatum passes to Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Yeah, the scouting report may tell you different, but you can't just allow Carroll shots at the arc.
Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Black. And Davis with the block. Outside Tatum to the inside. MP. Shot blocked. And they get it back. Tatum with room to shoot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Tatum's got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Carroll against Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the playmaking of Carroll. At 6'10", he really has a guard skill level.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Banchero following the bucket by Boston. Shoots over Brown. Banchero no good. Boston leading by 8. MP with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Down low. Here's Davis. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong and realistically start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off. And he sinks the second. So it's Boston now. 9-point game. Here's Walsh. And here's MP from outside. Pass to White. MP, a screen on Smith. White with it. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
An open look for Smith. Gets it to go from the corner.
How about Banchero's vision? Keeps his eyes up and makes the extra pass.
And Brown with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Magic trail by 9. Smith passes to Banchero. Back to Smith. Brown against Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year. We've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Screen by MP. Here's Walsh. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Suggs. And it's Banchero in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Misses the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. MP, a screen on Wagner. Boston again missing. Magic trail by 18. Suggs left side. Pass to Oakley. Suggs surveys the D. Now Banchero. Three-pointer from distance. Paolo.
And Banchero is just so enthusiastic. He keeps raising the energy he's bringing to the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He dropped 56 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, B.A.?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
The 3 from Banchero. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Walsh. Now here's Griffin. To the wing on the left. Pritchard, the pass to MP. Griffin outside. Here's Walsh on the wing. Tatum. Here's MP from 7 feet away. Oakley with a rebound.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Basket counts. Wagner's got 5 points.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Pritchard, the pass to MP. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for subs. The Celtics also with a sub. Davis is checked in.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Lets it fly. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. So it's Boston now. 16-point lead. Griffin finds MP. On the wing, Davis. MP, a screen on Robinson. 11 feet out. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Banchero. Robinson with it. Over MP. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Banchero, defended by Griffin. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Celtics lead by 16. Outside Davis. Back to MP. Pass to Griffin. Puts up a deep 3. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Black. He has 6. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. Here's Pritchard. And here's MP. Tatum from long range. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner, left side, fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Oh, Robinson with a block. And they're able to recover. They get it back. They recover it. MP making the long-range connection.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Wagner outside. And Carroll with a screen on MP. Wagner outside. Launches a 3. Boston pulls it in. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum passes to MP. Back to Tatum. Screen by MP. Lets it go from deep. Tatum can't hit. Magic trail by 14. Pass to Wagner. Banchero against Griffin. Here's Robinson over MP. Robinson can't hit. Boston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Covered by MP. Back to Banchero. Screen by Robinson. Jacks up a three. Bancaro no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Griffin. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The three from Bancaro. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Orlando making some changes. Howard's checked in for Paolo Bancaro, and it's Smith in for Wagner. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Howard inside. He's guarded by White, and he makes it.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Davis finds MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight. Magic trail by 13. Smith outside. Pass to Robinson. White against Howard. Back to Robinson. Now Howard. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
White, the pass to MP. White with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. MP, a screen on Robinson. White for 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Davis with a rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
White, good. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
Back to Howard. Pass to Black. From deep. Buries it from 3. Black's got 11 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Davis finds MP. Outside, Brown. And here's MP. Pass to Davis. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Howard. Brown can't hit. Magic trail by 16. Inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line of 3. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
29 seconds left in the first half. Here's MP, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, some pretty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit. He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Bancaro's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Howard. Bancaro against Brown. Now here's Bancaro. The D's right on him. Robinson, a screen on Brown. Here's Bancaro. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Bancaro's got 12 now in this quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you and stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. In the Western Conference, Ja Morant.
Well, Ja Morant has certainly been one of the most exciting guys to watch. The athleticism, are you kidding me? Never passes up an opportunity for a big play, but also does the other stuff. Control the pace, run the offense. He's the complete package.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Magic trail. By 14. On the floor for Boston. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Derek White out there with MP. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The 3 from Bancaro. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Just 2 to shoot. The 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics lead by 14. Here's White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And the second free throw is good. and a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Black. Down low, Bancaro. Nice D from Brown.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Yes, it's good. Tatum's got 13 now.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Back to Bancaro. Launches it. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup. That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the three. And another miss by Orlando.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
White, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Magic trail by 21. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Smith passes to Black. Bancaro with a screen on MP. Pass to Bancaro. To end the run. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
It's hauled in by Black.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando.
First free throw is good.
Black taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Boston leading by 20. White for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Black. 12 points for him. And another miss by Orlando. Boston on offense. They're on a 10-1 run. White, the pass to MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 21.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Black. MP with the block. Outside, Brown. Over Bancaro. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Black. Checked by Davis. Black passes to Bancaro. Here's Black. Robinson, a screen on Tatum. Here's Black. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries. And so MP will bring it up for Boston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. White, the pass to Tatum. It's blocked. Orlando has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside White. Pass to MP. Outside Davis. Back to MP. Outside Davis. And here's Brown for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. Wide open look. Oh, MP with a block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
The kick out to White. There's the triple. No good on the shot. Magic trail by 21. Here's Black. 14 points for him. And Carroll with a screen on MP. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 16 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
White finds MP. Back to White. MP, the pass to Brown. Now here's White. Tatum, a screen on Smith. White can't hit. The Magic shooting 40% so far in this one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
Previous play is under review.
There will be 2 minutes to review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for MP.
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. Out there battling and fighting. It's great to see that kind of hustle.
And Carroll surveys. Shoots over Brown. And another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
White, good.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And Carroll passes to Black. Robinson, a screen on MP. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
MP, the pass to Davis. Lets a floater go. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for White. MP, the pass to Pritchard. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Pass to Black. Hounded by Tatum. And Carroll outside. Here's Black. Now here's Wagner. This one for three. Boston pulls it in. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Screen by MP. Pritchard, the pass to MP. And here's Davis. Back to MP. The kick to Tatum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. 10 games left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And check it out, Orlando. Only a few spots below.
Yeah, right now for the Magic, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with a dunk.
Magic trail by 20. Now Wagner. He's got 11. Pass to Black. Here's Suggs from the arc. It's rebounded by Walsh.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's MP. Kick out to Brown. Screen by MP. Brown, no good.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in this second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Banchero against Brown. Out left to the wing. Now here's Wagner. Tightly guarded. Knocks it down from distance. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Wagner against Brown. Oh, swiped away. A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Black. Banchero outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, with the ball in his hands, Banchero's got a lot of freedom out there to make decisions.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Brown. MP with it. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Suggs. He's closely guarded. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 6 here in the quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP finds Brown. Screen by MP. Again, Brown missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Wagner outside. Launches it from deep. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Boston. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league.
Making a switch here. Black's checked in. MP's checked in for Boston. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Oakley, the pass to Suggs. Orlando again missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Oakley in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Back to Suggs. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Suggs has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Walsh, guarded by Banchero. Pass to MP. Here's Walsh. MP, a screen on Banchero. Back to MP. Here's Pritchard. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Suggs. To the left side wing. Black, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Tatum passes to MP. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To end the drought. The putback. Oh, MP rams it home.
Look at the bounce from MP. Fresh legs let him rise up and slam home the putback.
Here's Black. Pass to Oakley. Inside. Here's Banchero. Yep, that one goes. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half. Boston leading by 8. Griffin on the wing. Defended by Wagner. Here's Walsh. Screen by MP. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Walsh.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Banchero right side. Just 5 on the clock. He's still feeling it. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Walsh. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Magic trail by 13. Wagner with it. Pass to Oakley. 4-3. It's hauled in by Beal.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. It's tipped. He hangs. And he takes it up and lays it in. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Black. Banchero outside. Pass to Black. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Beal, the pass to MP. No good on the triple.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
The 3 from Banchero. Sinks it from distance. Banchero's got 32 points in the game.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
So both teams making some changes here. MP finds White. Tatum a screen on Smith. White for 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Brown against Howard. The 3 from Banchero. They get it again. Black up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Black's got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
MP's shot is good.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
Magic trail by 13. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Brown. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Screen by Robinson. The three from Banchero. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP, the pass to White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
After just one turnover in the first half, he just keeps giving it away here in the second. You cannot keep making these careless mistakes.
Give it up again for the 407 Tennessee.
The Magic have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Black passes to Howard. The three ball. He buries it from three. Black's got 25 points in the game.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
There's Tatum with the three. Orlando with the rebound. Black passes to Smith. Here's Black. Banchero outside. Robinson, a screen on Tatum. The three from Banchero. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 11 feet out. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Here's Black, covered by MP. Black passes to Howard. Smith against White. Here's Banchero. Nice D from Tatum. And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Misses in close. Magic trail by 12. And here's Howard. Pass to Banchero. Howard, the screen. Smith outside. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Now here's White, covered by Smith. Davis, a screen. MP finds Tatum. Clock at 6. That won't go either for Tatum. Magic shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Smith. That shot off. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's White. Ooh, Howard with a block. Smith against Brown. Black. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Black's got 16 points here in the second half. Celtics lead by 10. On the wing, MP. Pass to Brown. MP, a screen on Howard. Brown can't hit.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Banchero off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. White, the pass to MP. MP packs it home.
Well, nice flush there from MP. Ends the play with a little something extra.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum against Banchero. Robinson, a screen on Tatum. To the middle. Over to the left wing. There's Howard with the three. Nice D from Brown. Well, the Celtics shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Celtics.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for MP.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
MP finds Tatum. From downtown, It's hauled in by Robinson, and the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
32 seconds left in the game. Wagner inside, hounded by Beal. And it's Wagner missing. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Fires away from way outside. Off target with the shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business. Good job, MP. I see.